This might be the most on-time start we've had in a while.
Well,
Yeah, probably.
Oh shit, live split. No.
go. Oh wow, it actually takes off without you pressing anything. But you gotta press stuff.
Yeah.
Weird.
Wow, this music. I like this convertible. Nice color too.
Late timer, but we good.
Yo, Q64. Is that a Quest 64 advertisement?
That's a good question.
Quest 64 reference. What? I hit the pole, but I also did. Like it, I collided with something. But then I went through it anyway. This thing has like a weird. It straightens out. Like after you do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, the handling is strange.
Ooh, that's how
Checkpoint.
Q64 and Gauntlet Legends in the same game.
I might have turned the game down too much. That's a con. That okay. Cars do not like stop you that much.
They don't seem
Crash.
that much, but sure, I'd rather not hit them.
Well, yeah. It's nice knowing already that it's not like totally gonna murder your speed at least.
I mean, it's second. I don't know where first is.
Probably in front of you somewhere.
Well, yes. Did you
Third.
beat Buck Bumble?
I beat level 10.
Right.
Well, good enough.
Yep.
The game actually gets quite difficult in the back half. Specifically, the last level is kind of awful.
Specifically, the boss. That's for me.
I was helped out by someone somehow found my 0 viewer stream of me playing Buck Bumble. It's like, I played Buck Bumble so much as a kid.
Look, see, that's how
Okay.
it's always like the obscure old games that bring in like random people.
Yeah, they've been following that for
Honestly,
years.
like-
Wow, this section is cool. Mile.
I mean, it makes sense. Like when
Why is everybody passing me?
literally the only Buck Bumble stream live on Twitch, and you're like, wow, I like that game.
Yeah.
You don't. There's no one else to drown you out when you're playing Buck Bumble, dude.
Yeah. I just felt bad because they were like excited that I was playing Buck Bumble, and I was just playing Buck Bumble, not excited about playing it.
Just trashing it.
Yeah.
Alright, these are resistors.
I didn't
Here's the
think
PCI port.
Valley would be this literal.
You piece of
Yeah,
crap.
very
What?
You go into the
How did this
computer.
Golf cart get here so much
Oh
faster?
my
How'd I end up in?
gosh.
What the fuck, dude? They just all rubber banded past
Yeah,
me.
I went into the motherboard and I was all of a sudden came in 4th or 5th.
Yep. I came out of the
six.
motherboard. Suddenly, 3 dudes just zoomed past me. Now
No,
I'm in
you can
5th.
change your
Zooming.
car every time.
Yeah.
Oh,
change the
that's
car
cool.
every time, or more importantly, change the car color every time.
This car has terrible acceleration. Do your cars have good acceleration?
I feel like my car's handling is trash.
Okay.
I think all the cars are about
Not
the
all
same,
the-
though. They don't have stats in the game or in the manual.
Yeah, I don't know how this game is, Yards. It's
I mean, this-
California.
Are we expected to get first or like finish at a certain point?
I don't know.
It's not clear.
Well,
You might have to take top 3.
it's a giddy blah.
We'll
Well,
see, dude.
Doing okay so far, then.
Hey guys, hey Lucario.
Off of the Yards.
Hey SSJ, how you doing?
Watch the smoke. off.
Sorry, this is one of those games where
Are there any
I'm
actual
gonna-
Californians in this race?
I'm gonna be bad at reading chat at least while we're playing this. When we move on to the other games, they should be more responsive.
Patriot, but first.
Want to do a lot of games today. Want to do some
Patriot.
new Mario.
I don't know enough
I
about
was
it.
having fun playing that. I want to play that on stream a little bit, maybe just like an hour or two.
Well, it's a
Think
real
of-
thing.
And then I want to do Mahjong because I got the event.
Yeah, you're a
But I mean, we have the best, so.
anti-federalist.
People used to be into their state, and now no
Oh.
one gives a shit.
I feel like this track is like the same turn
What is
over and over.
this?
The same beach repeated.
Hey, I'm on
California?
a boardwalk now.
Yo, California.
New event.
man.
Did a lot. I
Yeah.
logged in every day to like reveal part of the board, but it seems as far as just from an efficiency
yards.
standpoint,
Yeah.
the strategy is to just get a full board and then play, right?
So cool.
Oh yeah, we are.
These
From a
tracks are-
from an optimal optimization standpoint. Obviously, the goal is to have fun. But lately, I've got a lot of games that I wanted to play, like Genshin,
stuff to look at.
Mario.
I don't know
what
what
is
So
that?
the event came out, and I'm like, damn, I'm pretty packed,
Building.
but I still want to play it.
Where am I?
So that's the strategy I adopted. I don't think there's anything that like punishes you for doing it that way either. Unless you just like do the full board on the one day, but you've got all the stuff revealed, so it should be easier.
Remnant says you do need top 3.
In the week.
That might be for the week because I took 5th on the first race and I'm still going.
Yeah, it's a golf course. Do you have these in California, Yards?
Why is there an 18-wheeler on the golf course?
Oh my gosh, the grass is so mowed that you really don't lose speed if you're on it.
No.
They make you enter your name after each race,
Yeah.
and your name can be like 85 characters long. Just keep going.
I wouldn't recommend that.
No, well, I was
Slow
expecting, like-
Tom.
Oh, well, we're
There
down
are
low now.
holes in this bridge.
There are definitely holes in this bridge, and I fell in one.
What?
I almost fell in it.
That looks weird.
A smolder boy.
These holes are like to other
Where do I get these hot cars? Good question.
California.
Very good question.
You just have to make sure you don't fall into it.
Reminds me of Metal Gear Solid.
Port of San Francisco.
Oh, what was that?
I
All
just
Hot
drove by
Wheel-
that sign.
All freeways in California are Hot Wheels tracks. Thank you.
Thanks, Yards. He just pops in to provide California facts.
Subscribe to California Facts.
Go Transamerica building.
This is what we needed in all the other California races.
It's
California
like
facts.
the same textures as the San Francisco Cruising USA level.
What happened to that
We're
guy?
going up.
We're going. Okay, this is sick.
This game
like
kind of like actually kicks ass.
It
California
kind of
is
does.
California pizza.
Is this the best California racer?
Kumama, can you say that to me in a 1920s Brooklyn accent, please? Like all the characters last night. Thank you.
Did you know
Oh,
that California is the
yep,
largest
we're doing this.
raisins in the entire world?
I actually knew that.
Wow, because of the California raisins.
I feel like if the
Yeah, right?
brand
It's
of
the-
raisins named
the
after
brand of
it, it's
raisin.
probably a safe assumption.
It's true. I mean, they have California wine as well. California's wine ain't that great.
Because it's made from raisins.
Oh
Yeah, but I
shit.
don't know
Well,
any
I
other
just
states
joked.
raisins.
Chokro 5.
Just get shoved to the right. You don't even do
Super
anything.
Mario.
I lost a ton of
Sunshine
speed from hitting the train.
I didn't even lose that.
Oh, I phased through that guy.
I didn't hit the train. I'm just riding the wall and losing speed. Oh, there's the train.
Actually, contrary to popular belief,
Wow, I don't know how I didn't hit that.
like an actual company, was a publicity stunt
Bastard.
created by Sunday, the largest producer of raisins in the world. Thank you.
I can't believe I have to mend you to actually get out of the name.
Yeah,
myself
okay, you have to be
faster.
top 3 for the week, and then you advance to the next,
We're
then
going
you
all
advance
kinds
to
of-
the next week.
Please God, let me be top 3 for the week.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah,
Where did that guy come from?
6?
6.
Damn.
Alright,
Which I think means 18 races, which is weird because there's only 11 tracks.
I was 3rd, 2nd, and 6th. I don't think those average out to top 3, but we'll see.
The manual
this-
also
Sorry, you failed to place in the top 3.
promised weather changes, but I haven't seen that yet.
Just wait for the
I
boss.
need to play more Genshin, but have been watching Twitch and random junk, yeah.
Fog here.
So my Twitch following page is
You know, it's only 9:17. We still got time.
like 95% Genshin and
Speaking of
like
also
Mario.
a number of races,
The Mario I don't mind watching. I've been watching some of that and learning people's tactics, but the Genshin I've kind of wanted to just like discover myself
20
since
races.
it's kind of like an exploration game.
9 or something.
So I've been
And I was getting walled by some of them too. I was like,
I've been
"Man, this
avoiding
is
those streams just because that's like not much on Twitch for me to watch.
And then
Yeah,
it
I
just
got
ended. I was like, oh, cool. It's done.
I liked Ridge Racer. It's a fun
The
game.
Yeah.
golf cart definitely
The-
controls differently.
The drifting was interesting.
Oh yeah, I mean it's Ridge Racer, so drifting is
Ridiculous.
something you have to get used to.
The number of times I was drifting while like facing the wrong way
Yep.
Yup.
was delightful.
Ridge Racer.
Ridge Racer.
Plastic easily, and we didn't get any new ones this year. Feels bad. No new E3 memes.
E3 memes are dead nowadays anyway.
That's true.
Yeah, do we usually get them?
Well, back in the day we did.
Yeah.
Ever since like Konami that one year, it's just all been downhill.
Kodagami.
Checkpoint.
Wait, was that the Here We Go from the DK rap?
Yeah, I think it was.
That sounded very similar.
Okay. Semi-truck. Hit my face.
What is this? What am I driving on? Yellow lines.
You're like in a field.
Don't pass.
Just went through
Oh yeah, this is great.
So weird.
Where you go into the pool.
Oh god.
This golf cart goes really fast. Wouldn't want to be on a golf cart that goes this fast.
There's the capacitors.
Really scared.
There's the ICs. There's a
I
fuse.
don't know enough about California.
There's some hookup wire. I don't know if this is supposed to be a breadboard.
Water arches.
The home of William Randolph Hearst.
There's some LEDs and resistors.
Thank you, California man.
California
just-
Force.
That's just architecture, man.
William Randolph Force.
Where are the other people? Well, I'm in the innocent man. I guess I mentioned it. You can't even.
Ah,
move. You actually
like
have to
Shark
stand
Girl.
Like this.
There's the billboard.
Oh yeah, the spooky
Oh,
one. There it is
yeah.
in Mojave.
Hey, Captain. It's okay, but it's one of the race games where you actually have to finish at a certain point to advance. I feel like the last few racing games we did were just like play it and
How did
you
that
get
make
to the
it into
credits.
final game?
I read up on it this
Hey,
week.
Chibi.
I read the thing. It's on like Wikipedia or something.
Gosh.
And it just says like, yeah, we thought we'd catch that and got rid of it, but we didn't. But
Alright,
it's
this
like,
is
how
a
did they not
good
catch that?
point. Can I just
Well,
restart?
it was like, yeah.
Well, you see, it
You
used to be on
can.
every sign in the game.
Well,
and
that's
now it's
good.
on one.
They caught it most of the time. But yeah, apparently it was
Part I
just
had already
a
done.
placeholder texture that was so obviously a placeholder.
Stop
that
watching
they
it after I
wouldn't use
saw
it.
someone do a
And
part
then
you
they
saw.
missed
Ah,
it,
you
and
done, yeah.
then Nintendo
Actually
certification
played,
also missed it, I
blah.
guess.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so steep.
Apparently there's no disadvantage for restarting, so let's see if we can like
Great though.
get a decent start.
Helicopters are holding up the road. That's cool.
Oh boy, that's bad.
Go golf car boy. Who's golfing? Yeah.
Me.
Golf boys.
Any golfers in the chat?
I tried the golf cart one race and I felt weird, so I'm off of it now.
I'm playing as the 486 SE.
Yeah,
for the
me
low
I just
back.
saw myself. I guess that's supposed to be me in the car. Like a freaking stick figure.
So
I think everything's going 170.
That's not a very descriptive model for the driver.
Broke a
Oh.
tree.
I'm actually going over.
I'm just getting abducted.
Oh,
Really?
I look forward to that.
You'd be proud of me, Captain. I finally finished an anime last night. Because it was kind of like my air is still broken, which really sucks.
That's sick.
And it's especially bad in the room where I stream because I have multiple computers and electronic devices, and I only have like one window.
Good place to try.
Even when the air works,
That's it. Here it
like
is.
the room is still hot, but it's just especially hot now with the AC broken. So I've been streaming a lot less
Holy crap, that's awesome.
for that reason until it gets fixed, which I still don't have a day for that, unfortunately.
That guy just rubber banded past me. Shoot.
But anyways, we've fortunately had some cooler days. So I've had like
Slow down. To,
been
like,
able to like
what?
be more comfortable and like not have my fan turned on to max. So that's not the way to go.
I'm just enjoying seeing new things.
So I watched some anime last night because I could actually hear it, not having to have the fan like turned on to max. What did I do at the real SG Food? I finished Uzaki-chan, and that was a very comfy anime.
I could do without it.
Glad it's got a season 2. I still need to get finished on
It was all
Kanojo
it was like one
Okarishimasu.
Yo, used cowboy.
New season is starting as well.
Mars needs moms.
with cheerleaders or whatever it is. I don't know.
I liked Uzaki-chan a lot. It was a really snug anime.
Mars
Funny,
needs
enjoyable.
cheerleaders. Level of Zombies is my neighbors. I know that.
Oh.
Mars Needs Moms is a movie or something, probably.
I think it's like a bad kids movie.
Because men are from Mars, but women are from Venus.
Oh.
That's why Mars needs, yeah.
It's all coming together.
It makes sense. They need
Gosh.
Moms and cheerleaders.
You watched Clannad this week. Oof.
Propagation of life, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't actually know the story behind Clannad, but
Which one of these
Moms.
farms?
I
is-
know it's one of those series that you need to bring your tissues for. Slim Lude.
Whoa.
This is the banjo dude. Here comes. Nick Kona is in chat.
That was unexpected.
Uh,
Oh, gamers.
Well, see ya, Kona.
What?
Why is that guy driving the wrong way?
It's now like James Bond music.
Oh.
Yeah, we're playing like Tony Hawk 1 now.
Yeah, it's the mall level.
It's a good level. It's a good game.
It is a good game. Unreal
Playing
Racing
more of
3.
the remake? I don't know. The last one was a blast.
Whoa. Okay. This is
I thought you hated the last one.
What do you mean? I had a great time.
Did you finish?
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like whenever we pick extreme sports, I'm like forcing everyone to play it with me.
I didn't do very well at the snowboarding. But Tony was fine. I finished like third to last, but I finished.
small is like long. I mean, it's not like time-wise long, but I'm just thinking about what this mall looks like in 3D space, and it's a very long mall.
This is a very large mall.
So Angel
Now,
Beats.
it's still a farm country too.
All length, no width.
Broken mess during the second half.
It's like long chili, but if it was a
I
mall.
don't really cry, but yeah.
This track went in a weird direction.
What about Plastic Memories?
Mall direction.
I hardly ever watch that anime
Oh no.
personally.
Somebody's tied with me.
I generally when I'm watching anime, I want something that makes me feel good. That's just kind of the genres that appeal to me. Like even drama. Like I like trashy drama. Like I like Rent-A-Girlfriend drama. I like
Scratch my face.
shoot, what was that other one called? Domestic Kanojo, domestic girlfriend. I like the spicy drama when I watch drama.
California, man.
It's really hard for me to watch just like feels drama.
Yes.
Court of Sage.
Because I just usually watch comedy. I think the last show that I watched that was kind of the feels bad man
Oh shit. Wait.
Unbelievable.
drama was
Car stream.
I'm fixing it while I drive. Don't.
shoot, what was that one show?
Oh, I know what the problem is.
The one where kids have to be used as weapons
This
or
track is
something?
literally just drive in a straight
The
line.
female lead was called Katoli.
Desktop audio.
This is bullshit.
Does anybody remember the show?
That work? Okay, there we go.
It was on the Twitch anime marathon back when like Crunchyroll did the first crossover and it was actually good.
Well,
'Cause everybody showed up and Twitch chat was full of
first
memes.
turn, yeah, now he's gone.
Interesting track.
I forgot I had changed like my desktop audio thing, and then
Checkpoint.
Can someone in
that's a
Giga's
turn.
chat submit a hey for me?
Yeah, please.
That's gonna bother me, so I'm gonna have to look it up after this race
that should work now, I
on my list. Boosted by golf cart.
guess. Anyway, now you can hear the jams. Damn, they missed out on the banjo.
Surprised they didn't.
How
let you
is freaking golf cart, man?
For,
Maybe
Miss-
don't.
Yeah, you're just any K Kona's in chat, and chat's like, what is this guy talking about?
I'm a
I
Keiko.
mean, I
How
was
did
still,
he know?
I was still visibly on
Dang.
a farm, at least.
Ooh, I didn't get the
Oh my
animation
god,
before.
this golf cart's just running into me.
Let me see.
Oh my god. Okay. See
Anyone
ya.
who would drive a golf cart at 170 has no fear. They
I
will
smashed
ram
the
you.
guy into the wall and he went like 6 feet into the air.
Wow, is this the first like actual turn?
There's like
in this
straight
video
up
game?
90-degree turns.
Right.
I didn't know turns were in this game, dude.
Oh, I think I remember seeing this course when I checked the long play. This is cool.
Yeah.
Half of this stuff that I see on my watch list, I have to think to
This one
myself.
and
I
the
was like,
mall one
what
made me
was this
realize that
show?
I
Do you ever look at
definitely
the you ever look at the list of shows you
Yeah,
watch
someone
and just
was
like see a title and be
recording
like,
this
what
game
was
because
that? Like you
nothing
don't even
else
remember it.
On 64 Mania, you could. start
Okay,
up
now
a really
Kuzu,
good
if
long
you
play.
can see Kuzu no Honkai, Scum's Wish, that was a good
Implies
one.
that
But
we
that's
finished these
more
races.
that's more like drama,
Our
I
play
mean-
trashy drama.
We finish enough of them.
Where
to
is
have a
it?
long play channel.
Someone always finishes, except for Turok.
Turok
yeah.
was too strong.
There
I
is
am
so much
Turok.
hentai on this list.
Turok never happened according to
Very
SMC.
inflated.
What the frick was
real
this
estate.
jump? What? It was like wobbling.
SRL.
That's so sweet. I mean,
Oh, I can't see
no
it.
one's wondered if it's SIC either, I guess.
That's true. Get out of here, golf cart, you slow ass golf cart.
I'm liking this track.
Whoa, get back here.
Does
Am I
Maiden
going
Abyss
mid-range
count?
if I do a sick jump? Actually, I don't think I want to.
I'm going
not
so
good.
slow on this redwood
I
forest.
don't think Cueto Uso counts, does it?
I feel like most of the time save and the speed run of this comes from name entry.
I know. It's gotta be. I don't know how, unless there's a secret way to just immediately quit out of it.
Yeah, they're
Well,
going
I've
to
looked
six-
over
they're
every
going to
show
6
I've
weeks, I think
watched,
it's repeating
and
some
the name
courses.
isn't
I was
jumping
just
out
like,
at
I'm
me.
pretty sure
We've
I
been to Monterey
like,
before.
just played this one.
Yeah, Monterey was in the first
That
week.
bikini lady is huge.
Oh, Sorayori mo
It's like
Toi
the
Basho. I did
size
watch
of
that
the
one. That was pure drama. That one was really good.
The dream.
No, that's not it. Ah, here it is. Here it is. I found it.
Oh yeah, this is the one where
World
you're
End.
forced into
What
the
are you
water.
doing at the end of the world?
Yeah,
Are
these
you
turns are
busy?
Not possible.
Will
I
you
guess
save
we'll be
us?
able to
Like,
see her
straight up
still.
light novel title.
That's what it's all about. Seeing the bikini lady.
in the, look, in racing games that are based in California.
What
yeah,
an-
I'm trying to-
What a title, man.
That's why you said it.
Did watch that one. See?
Can
See?
justifiably be in a bikini.
It's true.
I mean, has that stopped people setting their game anywhere else? Just having a bikini
No.
lady?
Canada Racer, Canada Speed for the Nintendo 64.
Nobody cared about Canada in the 90s.
That's true.
World End. What are you doing at the end of the world? Are you busy?
Maybe Canadians
Will you
cared.
save us?
Some.
Yeah, probably.
Some of the Canadians cared back then.
Did you know that in California, when you turn 26, that you get a free bikini babe?
Thanks
That's
for
bigger.
sharing.
That is 100% bigger
Why?
than your car.
Why are you so loud?
I don't know.
Yeah, you got loud. But thank you, but it's very important. California.
Sounds good. Never heard of it. I enjoyed it, but I think maybe I enjoyed it because I don't watch a lot of drama.
Please.
Sad drama, that is.
Canadian equivalent of
I
California.
bet if you've seen a lot of good sad drama, it's probably just mediocre. But I thought it was okay.
Dude, this Hopper guy is
If you're looking for something sad, you would recommend, I suppose.
Quintessentially California.
Now the game started to get to the point where it sucks.
Kelowna, BC, according to non-California expert.
Wouldn't call it amazing. The game sucks though. Yeah, agreed.
British California.
What are people looking forward to next season? Because I am very looking forward to Love Live and the Yuri show, Shoujo Ai show that I can't remember the name of.
Columbia. Mom said it was my turn.
It's the name of the two main characters, so it's like female name, female name, someone and someone, but I forget their names. That one looks enjoyable. It's been a while that I've seen a Shoujo Ai anime.
Yeah. Good luck.
Not since Yagate Kimi ni Naru, Bloom Into You. Now that was a good show. About student council president
Let me like press A a couple times.
and
Instead of having to.
the main character. Bloom Into You I would very much recommend. Let me sell you on it. So Bloom Into You came out like 2 years or so ago, seasonal anime, and the main character is a girl.
Yeah.
I forget what her name
Okay,
is,
good. Gauntlet Legend.
but she knows that she's a lesbian,
Roast rat.
and
And then you raps. So
she
just
likes the student council president. But you know,
I was having trouble getting it to do that as well. I tried.
it eats a
they
lot.
can't be together because they're girls. Feels a cutty man, and the student council president is like.
I love it when men.
She's like, questioning. She's not completely like, oh yeah, I'm gay. She's sort of like toys with the main character who's like open with herself, at least herself, about it. And the other like the student council president is like sort of trying to come to terms with everything that's going on. And if she has feelings for this girl or whatnot. And all the drama that ensues with that.
You've already played all the
Quite
tracks.
a juicy show.
There should be 11 tracks in the game.
I believe there's more lesbians too. It's just not those two.
Every week is 3 races.
Oh, that's right. The vice president of the student council is also gay. But gay for the student council president too.
Man, I need like a step on the gas emote.
So she's kind of like jealous of this thing going on, but she's also like
Okay.
wants what's best for the girl that she loves. So if
Duties 9K.
she feels like she might be better off with the main character, she feels like maybe she won't step in.
It's not even what the 7.
But if she can get the student council president to fall in love with her, then even better. Should mention that these are all girls, so you get that nice Yuri.
Other than Giga. Wow.
Haven't watched any anime in a while. No clue next season. Wait a minute.
It's
Is this just a harem show?
taken
The
like-
best kind of harem, the one with all females.
Yeah.
No, I think the harem ends there.
Yeah.
There's also a male, like very flamboyantly gay,
Ironically, I probably.
like cafe owner, who gives advice. Oh no, never mind. I wasn't the show.
XXX.
That was Domestic Girlfriend, right?
It always-
Domestic Girlfriend is the one that has the super flamboyant
Nintendo's official form.
cafe owner, right? Who like gives advice. Yeah, he gives advice to the girl about her brother. Man, Domestic Girlfriend is so good. When can we get a season 2 of that?
Nice.
You want to know the lore?
You were 7.
It's got a little bit of Syscon.
I was like
It's got some
younger than you were supposed to be.
it's got some sensei action.
I can count.
You had to
He
be,
mentioned you were younger than 13. You would get banned.
You had to be old enough to lie about being 13.
That's the real age restriction for most things on the internet. Just old enough to lie.
Hey, Neko.
Alright, we're good.
Man, I remember when things would pop up and be like, "Are you at least this old?" They don't even do that anymore.
That's a good point. It's Wild West out there now.
Well,
Not really.
it used to be.
But they don't ask you that question.
They don't
anymore,
ask
at
you
least.
anymore, but you also don't get viruses much anymore either. I don't know.
Power of cookies, I guess.
Yeah. But you definitely had cookies back then. But yeah, I'm at the mall. This really is like Tony Hawk.
Oh, distractible or not. I don't even know.
All right, this is all California, so we know we've got to drive on the right side of the road always.
A racing game.
It's not going to be like tour around the world and find a car driving against traffic on the right side.
Oh yeah, LA River. Yeah.
Gotta have those. Those are essential.
Very
those are-
important.
Those are for the LA River. See, I don't know this stuff.
Yeah, that like is the LA River.
That it was the LA.
Oh,
River.
that's it. Okay.
Bing, 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 bing.
Actually, it just turned into a river again, I think.
Oh.
Speaking of rivers,
Alright.
Congratulations.
when is the next Legend of the River King race?
Honestly, the scenery has been pretty solid.
It's good. I mean, the fog
It's
is
going
like,
pretty good. How about you, Neko?
reasonable.
I have not tried changing my camera view.
It's
I don't know why they decided like we need all this sci-fi stuff in California. Are we in a UFO now?
Oh my god.
California.
Not yet hit the brake.
There's no turn. You don't.
I've
need
been to California before, but it was very brief. Which I've been there twice. One was just for a layover. I never left the airport.
Yeah.
The other time was I
Yeah.
think I went to San Diego. It was a long time ago when I was a kid with my parents. They wanted to take a really long trip in a car across the U.S.
There's like
Yes.
there's like
Yes,
two
That
domes.
is race 2
I did not notice
Sorry.
that.
starts with that. Yes.
It's LA, and then now we're in San Francisco, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Nocturnal. Hello. How you doing?
Sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Neko. That's not fun. How long have you been sick for?
Big like dome.
Find the route today? Ooh, that sounds awesome.
Nipples
I look
on 'em.
forward to watching.
I don't know what
Way
they
to go
are.
about it.
I wanted to do runs myself, but I'm gonna wait until I have.
Drive into
I'm
Mexico.
gonna wait until I have like
on
end of the year when I buy the flashcard and stuff.
Okay,
Yo,
so
I'm about to be on an
Must be
aircraft.
San Diego.
I can
Oh,
give
yeah, it
you
is.
some insight. So those boob things, it's San Onofre State Beach. It's a fantastic longboarding surf spot. It's legendary. But that's the nuclear reactor power plant that's on the beach, and they look like giant boobs. And my freshman year of college, I had a Finnish roommate, and we were going to a hockey game down or back up near home, and we drove by him, and he's like, "Ha, they look like boobs." And I've never forgotten that moment.
Well,
Actual
got another
California facts for once.
Okay, thank you.
No, thank you.
Oh yeah, this is like the Hotel Coronado.
Started on Sunday. Did you find Carmen and I did not find Carmen in San Diego. Reactors of me. I don't know what race they're on, but they're probably ahead of me. And if somebody finds these fantastic structures,
California for this.
let me know. I'm gonna keep my eyes open.
Have I-
I want to see this in my game.
Then are you an actual California man?
I hope you feel better soon, Neko. That's never fun.
That's what I thought.
That's never fun being sick.
been there?
Especially since Sunday. Oof.
Well,
Being sick for an extended period of time is even worse. It's like sometimes you get like a head cold where it's like
I don't
3
know.
days max and you're just really miserable for those 3 days, but then it's at least over.
but
This guy's throwing math teacher words.
and an antipode, or a pair of them. They're places that are exactly opposite each other on a globe.
That's cool.
Neat.
Like me and my self-confidence.
But it, heyo, but it is related
Heyo.
to the problem. So there's good stuff there.
What?
The hairy ball problem in topology.
Please go on.
So the hairy ball problem is if you have a sphere with basically like a hairy sphere, like a tennis ball, and you try to comb all of the hair flat, you cannot do that. There will always be a cowlick.
Why not?
Okay.
Complicated math reasons.
Cool.
But the sort of practical is a rough term, but hello.
Use it. What's the
consequence of
practical reason?
The consequence of it is so wind is essentially like hair on a ball.
Hey Ozzy. Ozzy, did you hop it? I was muted and deafened while I was eating, but as I was coming back to my
There's
computer,
always one place on
I
Earth.
saw Ozzy in the call. Like, oh no way, Ozzy joining us tonight. But when I actually got set up and unmuted, you were gone, and I was like, feels Akari, man.
And like that place.
How you doing tonight, Ozzy?
like, there's always
This game's soundtrack is pretty great. Not gonna lie.
because there's no way to like have all the wind currents lie flat against the surface of the Earth.
Oh.
Ah. Thank you for your hairy ball facts.
Ozzy ditched us for anime music quiz.
It's like trade.
Smile.
Yes.
Just hanging and doing good. Just tired for work. Yeah, understandable. I know you've been
I don't remember.
like in harvest
Highway 1
season.
is the freest track in the whole game.
For some reason, my lower back felt like it was stabbing me for 3 days straight. Thankfully, that's gone now.
I
Still
got
low on
destroyed
energy,
by
stuffy
the
nose,
roller
lightheaded. That sucks, Neko. I remember a long time ago. I think it was when I got sick after GQ. I never had like any any kind of pain in my lower back, but for some reason I was like coughing a lot, and whenever I would like sit up in bed, like just like the nape of your back or whatever it's called. I don't know what the word is, but the part of all the way at the bottom of the back where your back connects to your butt,
Have to get first.
like right there, would just like hurt, like
It's like wavering.
really badly.
Yep.
Every time I'd cough and every time I'd like try and move in bed.
I did.
It is
I
not
think I
fun.
played through the first 4 in
Wow.
N64 Mania. So I got some wave race in as well.
Day 7 in a row of walnuts, no break in sight. Oof.
And yeah, Spock, the tapping B strategy was a godsend. I was
Ozzy
not-
is keeping up harvesting D's nuts.
Wow.
That was pretty cool. That image you posted of.
How it hurts your thumb.
It does.
See, I would have never guessed. I never really thought much about nut harvest, but I've got a question for you, Ozzy. Since we're on the topic of nuts, how do they put the
Hands.
Yeah.
like
Speedrunner.
crack
I
in
won't.
the pistachio when they sell them?
Why is
Like,
there
because you got to crack it. I mean, there's when you buy the pistachios in the shell, there's a lot of them that aren't really cracked right, but most of the bag is like cracked in
I mean,
a very particular way,
True.
They
so
gotta-
that you can open it with 2 fingers. It has to be cracked enough where it stays together in the shell,
And also,
ideally, while it's being transported to the buyer.
California fan.
But you've also got to crack it enough so that you
I
can easily
have-
open it with
is
your
very
hands.
expensive and very time consuming to get the permits necessary to add sand to a beach. If you are caught, it takes a lot of money and lawyer shit to get done. Thank you.
Thanks.
This is
What?
from experience.
how many beaches has Yarks made in his life? At least one.
70.
California citizenship requires serving time as a beach filler. It's like mandatory military duty, you know?
It's just like
Mhm.
I didn't care about pistachios, but I would assume the shell just opens by itself. Really? When they like roast them? Okay. I never thought of it that way, but yeah, it could be.
I'm
tubes
still
of
So you know it'd be time to harvest. Oh, it opens.
Chevrons are pointing
Really?
inwards
Okay.
or outwards until it's
So even before they roast them, I assume pistachios are roasted, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! Whoa!
Like the walnuts, the hull around
Resolution's
them
not
will
really good
start to
enough for
break
that
apart and
sometimes.
crack.
Can't turn.
Yeah.
Greens can remember it. Interesting. Okay.
Oh god, grinding against the wall is really bad.
Yeah, no
See.
kidding.
Yeah, that kills you.
Oh my god.
The more you know about these
Oh
nuts.
my god. What? I can't. Okay. Well, that was awful.
Grinding against the wall is worse than running into a car head on. What the heck?
Yeah, this level's got some like Yoshi Valley business going on where it doesn't know what position you're in.
Yeah. I noticed that happening earlier.
How am I not in 8th place? I just basically sat in one spot for a good 20 seconds.
I don't know what the heck the AI is doing in this game.
Nuts. Oh, I see.
Half the time.
Let me get this image here.
It's really
Is
bad.
it okay for this forest to be this
Image
close
of
to-
walnuts. Okay. Let me investigate.
Also, the log cabins
Oh, wow.
in Yosemite are definitely smiley
Interesting.
faces.
This
Yes.
image is huge.
I didn't notice.
See if I can get it. Okay. To
Oh,
the
I
right.
see.
Oh.
Dead.
Wait, so the green is the outside, right? Obviously. Now the like
Oh man, I
the
just got absolutely stuck behind a building.
the brown inside, is that like, do you still have to
Burns on
crack that
Yosemite-
open or is that
Yosemite.
all edible?
Yoshimity.
Sorry, I'm
I'll be honest, I don't think I've
bad at
ever eaten a
words.
walnut by itself.
Is
Well,
it?
I
You
almost
gotta crack it,
ran
okay.
Differently from Yosemite?
I've definitely had stuff that had walnuts in it, like probably around like Christmas
What
time and
else
stuff.
differently from Yoshimiti?
I don't think I ever ate like just like
Listen,
a
I was
walnut by
thinking of
itself.
Yoshi still, okay? I
Okay, so you
admit it.
crack that,
My mind is stuck on that green dinosaur.
and then the like part that's edible is on the inside.
The way is.
So walnuts have to be roasted, right? Can you like what kind of stuff?
Calling
What kind of
it
stuff
out.
do you have to do to the
First
walnut
crack in the
before you can
game.
eat it?
Yes.
You have to like roast it, right?
Yosh.
That nut is packed in tight.
Which track is this?
Pistachios assume it kind of open up on their own, which is
Bad one?
why some
Oh,
are open and some are closed when you buy them. Okay.
Checkpoint.
So the pistachio would be the same way. You've got sort of like the fleshy thing around it,
It's just
and then the inside you have the shell, and then and then inside that you have the nut that you eat. So Ozzy, do you for the walnuts? Do you
I'm gonna have to redo this week.
what do you do before you sell them to like your distributors or
You
whoever
just can't turn
takes in
it
your
all because
materials?
There's like little bumps.
Do
in
you
the
have to
road,
like remove
and he's
the
grinding
fleshy
it.
part on the outside? Do you like roast them yourself or
Well,
how much like what's the word?
Doing here. Whoa. Going up the mountain.
How much like additional preparation do you
Sixth,
do
then first and
with the
second.
nut that falls off the
That's
tree
right, gotta
before
get
you
first in
before
this
you
thing,
you
get
sell
to
it
second in the first ring.
to the next person in the supply chain?
Alright, I'm gonna try and catch up as much as I can here then.
You don't have to roast it, you can just crack it and eat it raw, but most walnuts go through a drying and hulling process that involves air drying out the green part, breaking it apart. Personally, don't do anything, but yeah, you got to remove the hull before sending them off. Okay. That part probably spoils, right?
I got sixth as well.
California
Uh,
fat.
It just looks like the
Top of
the
all.
green part looks really fleshy, so I just assume that has to go before transit, because that would like rot or something,
Okay. Just
and be undesirable or maybe even adversely affect the inner nut.
I'm in the Sportster now. Whoops.
the inputs in this game. I made it into top 3.
So you dry them out,
Nice.
Damn,
Can't
man.
believe it.
and that makes removing the hull easier. And then,
It's a
Like
California
6th, 5th, and
miracle.
1st.
do you have additional
So
machinery?
the character that you just selected is
It's like a mold, okay.
the model that you get. Right?
So what's the process like for removing the outer part after you like dry it out?
Okay, that explains explains many.
Is there like an additional like machine or tool that's really good for getting rid of it, or is it like a hand, like a by hand? I'd assume it can't be a by hand process
First place and
because
first
that just seems like a massive undertaking.
dot on the
Got to be
horizon.
some automation, right?
Well, I guess if the
Do,
other
do they just naturally fall off pretty easily after they've dried out?
by with
Like shake them in something?
should. Like I think that just happened to Spock.
It seems like they do though. Like Hopper is always in first.
Is there a rival system?
You guys are
Bum,
paying attention
bum,
to
bum,
names?
bum.
The names are
not.
just the car names.
I don't know why I'm so interested in nuts, but I kind of am.
Somebody's name is Golf Cart.
It's one of those things where like you've eaten a lot in your life, and you're curious. You're curious about the process.
Named
John
after
Golf Carts.
John Golf Cart.
Can you believe all the traffic you skipped by going over this bridge here, dude?
Like whenever you see like food in the store, there's so many processes that
By the train track.
have to happen to get it from its raw form into that store form.
San Francisco system.
Yeah, I thought you were
mean-
gonna say something about the real place.
Sure, but no, I'm talking about video games here. Real life is not
The way
important.
you opened up
They
that-
store them in a box or container and basically hook up a like heater to it and
No
pump
one-
in
no
warm
San
air
Francisco
for a
here
day.
yoga plays game.
I
How
always
much
felt like
work
it was
goes into
probably
food
more of
appearing in a
places.
store? They don't show up by magic.
It's,
Cities well.
it's got a really bad homeless problem. right
Nope,
now.
we're redoing
Oh,
week
yeah,
5.
yeah.
Damn.
Do you work with other nuts besides walnuts, Ozzy?
Had some family friends go recently, and they said it was just like a huge
Where is the nut anime?
God, I hope I
That would be really good. Just like a cute girl's doing cute things. Like just imagine Yuru Camp, but it takes place on like a nut farm. Doesn't even have to be nuts. Just like takes place like harvesting stuff.
Actually, kind of looking
Only walnuts, although areas pistachios also popular in our area.
How are these guys so good at
Food
trade?
Fairy doesn't put them on the shelves. That's what I thought.
They're just trained.
All right, I snuck through.
Daddy O. I made it
Yeah.
into the top 3. I'm in the next week. Let's go.
Damn, dude, everyone but me got through week 5.
On your mark, get set.
I was like
Wasn't
1
paying
point off.
attention At all.
I had a first, a sixth, and a third.
I
Or
was
no,
really
a second,
worried
a
about-
sixth, and a third.
That's exactly what I had.
I got 5th on
Game
the second track,
sucks,
so that
dude.
probably helped.
I think I just
So
had
are
a
there
better
only
third
3
place.
courses?
Per
Well,
week,
it's
yeah.
6 weeks. Each week
is
has
each
3
course-
courses.
Are they
I remember one time I was with a trip to like when I was really young, my
11 courses actually.
parents really like
7 repeats.
traveling and stuff. So they like plan trips on
Good, we're on the beach again.
like summer
Yeah, good.
vacations. I was pretty young. It's kind of hard for a young kid
Like,
to
like the AI has gotten harder.
like
No.
spend an extended period, like 3 weeks plus on a trip. You kind of just get like really bored in the car. But anyways,
at ludicrous speed.
one time we did like one of the trips we made was a trip to Hawaii.
Get even close to them.
And I remember one of the like tours we did in Hawaii was
Not
they take you to the macadamia nut like factory or whatever,
This car fishtails so easily.
where they process the macadamia nuts. Apparently Hawaii is really big on macadamia nuts.
Yeah,
Sometimes you're
But
not fan of them.
like the tour is like an all-day thing. And they take you to other places in Hawaii too, but that's part of it. The macadamia nut
1,000 points for step on the
plant or whatever, and they take you there right at lunchtime, right before they provided like any like food or like time for that.
1,000
There
points
it
of what?
is.
So everybody's hungry at the nut place, and
Oh, fuck. I forgot.
they've got a bunch of sale on nuts. So everybody buys a bunch of nuts because
go do
you
it.
taste them. They're like, oh wow, these are really good. Then you get home and you've got like
Until
bags and bags of macadamia nuts, and you taste them at home and you're actually not super hungry.
not stepping on
And you're
them.
like, oh man, these nuts are just
Step on the
average.
pause.
Guess that's my nut story.
Pause, pause,
Yo,
that's
pause.
runway
You
69.
gotta step on the pause.
Just like that guy did not step on the brakes while he was careening into
Nuts aren't my fave.
the warehouse.
Yeah, it's hard to eat a lot of nuts, you know? I think my fave nut might actually be the cashew. I used to eat a lot of cashews when I was little, to the point where it gave me like some minor health issues. Because your body just isn't. If you eat like, your body's not prepared to handle that much nuts. I'd get like a huge thing of nuts, and that's all I would like eat.
Nice.
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 But anyway, cashews are pretty good.
Boy, dude.
Why do you want to play that so
But nuts
bad?
are also pretty fatty too. They're like a good fat.
It was very disappointing.
I just saw it and I'm like,
They're like a healthy fat, but they're still fat.
See, here's
like
the
it's
thing.
64.
I don't
there's a
even know what we
golden-
do. We just be hanging out gambling.
There's a golden
All
nugget
this
on
talk
PS1
about
that
nut.
has a story mode with like live action FMV, and it's great. And it has
Peanuts are
Adam West.
okay. I like pistachios too. The taking them out of their shell is annoying.
I went and bought this when I
But
realized
at the same time, like the pistachios that are pre-shelled sometimes get stale pretty quickly, or they kind of just
mini games.
they taste different when they're not shipped in the shell for some
There's
reason.
no like story mode about stolen computer chips.
Maybe it's just a perception thing. Maybe they don't actually taste much different. Just feel like they did.
Wow, they made Bimby, by the way. I would never eat yours, but
That-
I've had macadamia nuts, of course. They're just kind of mediocre.
what? That guy just jumped. He
Uh,
left.
almonds? Almonds can be pretty good, but like almonds,
so much faster.
I feel like almond is the perfect example.
That's just Tekken.
Almonds don't taste like much, you know?
back boost.
Well, now I'm
Yeah.
just-
Almonds are like a super bland nut, but they're okay. But it's just like you could eat like maybe like
Boy, well,
20 almonds, and that you're like, okay, that's fine.
It's always
No.
so much
Like that's plenty of almonds.
Nuts.
Nuts seem to taste better when they're with something, like in a trail mix or something.
Oh, what is
Almonds especially. Or like I know if you ever go to like
Sorry.
if you ever go to like a theater or something, you know, like live action plays, they love to sell you those almonds with
Same. That track
uh,
is pretty easy.
like sugar on them. Those are pretty good. Pecans are okay. Pecan pie is pretty good, but pecans by themselves I'm kind of like meh about. Pecan is a very weird nut, you know? Just looks really weird.
Oh, yikes. Alright. Which track do we have left? Plenty, I hope.
That was weird.
Like a healthy filler, not much use for anything else. Yeah.
Good.
Dropping the hills.
The
Nuts that have like a stronger taste make an okay snack, but it's just like
Sphere song.
When are we playing Tetris?
I just feel like think about the quantity of fruit that you could eat in a single sitting. Like you're like, I'm really in the mood for fruit.
You got Rescue.
And think just about like the volume of fruit you could eat. Like you could eat like a couple apples in one sitting, or you could eat like
I was thinking about Wetrix, yeah.
several oranges or peaches or strawberries and stuff like that.
It was
You could eat like a pretty big helping of that stuff, right? And it would taste pretty good and feel good. I feel like nuts, you only want like a handful at most.
Fantastic.
Like once you've eaten like a handful of peanuts, you're just like, that's enough for me.
That is a hill.
Like the nut taste is good, but it's good in moderation. Whereas I feel like fruit or something, you could eat like a whole bowl of fruit and be like, that was good,
Then when we get to that,
and you get satisfied on it. But nuts, you're just kind of ready to move on from
that's the one.
after a bit.
There's a really fun Tetris game on
What?
the Super Nintendo. I can't remember.
What is okay?
What a disgusting sound
Is
the
this
road is
last track?
making.
What is happening?
Yeah, that's my question.
What is going
What is
on?
going on?
These nuts.
What the fuck?
What happened?
How big are we?
All right, week 4.
Wait, what?
You are.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna.
now.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say anything. You gotta see this with your eyeballs.
Okay.
This is good though.
All right.
I'm
You
assuming
have
that
to see what this is.
I'm assuming that dot done is when this whatever is over.
Whatever this is done. Is done happening.
Do I even qualify?
Oh my god.
Oh my
This
god,
is
this is
incredible.
so funny.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Oh,
this.
dude, the pyramids of California. There they are.
Where am I? Where do I go?
I got stuck behind a mountain.
Dude, I cannot wait to figure out what's going on.
Oh boy.
Dude, this
so
is just
good.
freeform jazz now.
It really is. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yo, why did
I think I'm redoing
I'm
week
running out
5
of
for a third time.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I
Get-
swear I hit
Yep.
0 when I checked.
We're doing it again. Fuck
Oh.
Yosemite.
Oh damn.
Fuck Yosemite. What did you say about Yosemite?
Don't say fuck Yosemite.
Is that,
This
oh,
is
that's
bullshit. They put
I'm going to
Yosemite and San
Yosemite
Francisco back to back.
In a couple weeks.
like impossible to get good placements in both of those. I got the same placements as Pop Tart Cat, and he got to continue, and I didn't.
Wow.
Just when I was getting bored of this game's tracks, dude.
Checkpoint.
I don't know when I dropped acid, but like,
Neither do I. What? Where do I go from here? I
Suddenly
don't
drinking kava tea.
know. How do I back up in this game?
you can't.
You can't.
Oh, you know what? Sunflower seeds are also pretty good. I used to eat a lot of sunflower seeds. Deceptively good sunflower seeds, but it's like, how are you supposed to eat a sunflower seed? Well, first of all, that's a seed you want. Well, I guess that's not a nut. Call it a freaking seed. But it feels kind of nutty, right? You hear what I'm saying? It comes in a shell.
Oh my god!
There's
Relax! No!
Yes.
What the hell is this?
But it's too much trouble to like seed them yourselves, or you know, get them out of the shells. You probably want to buy them pre-shelled.
You don't want
But
to.
then how do you eat them? Like with
Oh,
a
no, don't
spoon? That just feels kind of weird.
It's
With your fingers? You need more than just one tiny sunflower seed at a time. That's not going to cut it.
They just decided we were gonna play a totally different game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why weren't we playing that game the whole time?
Oh, I finally finished a lap. Yeah, that lap took me 3 minutes.
I don't know where I was supposed to go when I lost.
Is the track repeat or is it segmented?
It's repeating.
It must be repeated because nothing else.
Salads and other things, they aren't bad. Yeah, I like them. Buy shellless sunflower seeds. Yeah, I used to eat them as a kid, just like by themselves, like salted.
You believe you're losing to
But-
a cart, Giga?
I'm I don't know. I've switched cars a couple
When you're a
times.
hot-
They're good, but yeah, it's like what Ozzy's saying. It feels weird to eat them by themselves because they need to like go with something.
What? Vic. Okay.
I'm on Yosemite.
I've tried pumpkin seeds before. They're okay too.
Yeah.
Welcome.
It's just like seeds. Seeds are like,
I'm gonna come in dead last.
if you buy them in their shell, they're a lot to work for the tiniest bit of food.
Six aren't that bad.
Mario Kart weekend or Mario Kart night for Supreme next weekend.
Oh, the smiley face cabins.
You pretty much need them shelled,
They are.
Yeah,
They're so
those.
and they work best as like an accent flavor for something, and not just like by themselves.
Doing
Oh,
well
yeah, they
so
are.
far.
Playing baseball like most of my life, ate enough sunflower seeds. Yeah.
What?
Of a person that's died there?
That's it.
Ghost of Tsushima?
Great deal.
Yeah. Oh, I still need to play that.
Forgot about that game, honestly.
I think I'll play it when I get my PS5. Goes to Sushi Mom.
Checkpoint.
Was that U.S. Customs right there? Boy, it was very easy to get through that gate. Pretty sure that said U.S. Border Patrol.
The moon is in California.
Did you know the moon is in California?
Damn it. What's going on? Yards is super quiet, Kamama, because he turned himself way up earlier and I had to turn him down. Now I
was
can't.
on my laptop speakers.
Oh,
Laptop
okay.
microphone. That's a
You know-
built-in to the body, so it naturally turns itself the gain all the way up.
You know the effect some people put on their YouTube videos when they want something to be like blasting your speakers out and it's very distorted and all that?
Yeah, like bass boosted.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
just like really torn up. So I was in a Zoom class the other day and somebody was talking and suddenly her voice just gets like completely boosted out, like insane,
Oh,
and it
shoot.
was just like one of those, but it was like,
I didn't know if that
Everybody
was way
else-
forward.
like there's only 5 other people and you can see all their faces are just like, what do we do here? And we just had to deal with it. Just had to deal with it
And
until
we
she
just
stopped
sat there
talking.
for 45 minutes.
We just sat there, and it just like got
It was a
better. It wasn't like
filibuster.
that. It wasn't like that any other time. But
I'll
I
never
messaged-
know.
I
Man, if it just didn't have that trash like
No, you don't want-
wall there that I couldn't figure out.
I'm friends with this person, and I messaged her, and it was like, so yeah, so your voice just did the thing. She's like, yeah, what?
Actually, yeah, we did have a couple
Oh, there they are. There's the things they're talking about right there.
universities.
I would have thought that those were observatories. Look at a telescope at
Really
the
bad
top.
experiences there. In fact, most people didn't even like ever talk. So
Oh,
You
that's
saw it,
the thing,
boys.
They don't ever talk, dude, and it actually sucks.
I took 2 hybrid classes. no, more than that. But like,
Well, people were speedy if they got here. I must have like this game's done some repeats now. I very well could have done this track before and not noticed.
I wanted to get my grade up, and I just submitted the same work I did the last semester with the same teacher, and she didn't even notice.
Nice. Yeah,
Self
It's not, dude. It was like all online classes, and then you had to go like twice. Why would I
Yeah,
go
nice
so
job.
little?
GG, Piper.
GG.
Okay, I hope I can find out where I'm supposed to be going on this track when I get back to it.
I'm gonna
So
say
I-
go right when you get there.
Because I just got to like a weird part and I couldn't.
Border
find where
inspection.
The road was? The path?
You were smack dab in
This is I hardly ever do city driving. This stuff would just be extremely stressful for me. We've got like all these bridges and probably a lot of traffic and bridges like going up, down, around the bend.
I didn't want to know where the final track of.
Trying to figure out where the hell you're trying to get to, reading the signs while also trying to like manage traffic all around you. Guess it's easier with GPS though.
California is an interesting place.
Sometimes GPS can suck, doesn't tell you where to go.
Tuesday of the month. You just went
I don't know.
Like make that turn. It's like, nah, which turn?
IRC channel
Right here or later on? It doesn't tell you.
looks for certain things in a. map.
In 100 yards, like I don't know what 100. Like both could be 100
I
yards.
don't think SRL has WebSockets open.
No, hell no. I mean, it's IRC, so why would you do that?
Alright, here we go. Final track coming up.
First place.
Can I do it?
Bum, bum,
Can I
bum.
do it?
Fourth is fine, but first is better.
X-rated stream. What happened?
Brett coming in second place.
Oh wait, this is wrong way again.
Every
Yeah,
time.
it's everything about SRL
wish.
based in IRC.
I wish it was X-rated.
kind of an
People driving around like this is stressful. Yeah.
Incident.
Oh right. I did.
Just
Yo,
like
pop
Didn't log in yet?
I opened Bob's.
Probably not. Imagine being able to log into a website.
Nah, they broke the login a long time ago.
Not really.
Yeah.
You know that.
The fact that the login is never getting fixed is just like it feels bad. Both that people use that as like their IRC and also that they have like no intention to fix it apparently because it's been broken for like 2 months.
All right,
Who's in
Tapia.
charge
I
of-
got
of
first,
speedruns live?
sixth, and fifth, and I qualified.
Right now.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, man.
I don't even know.
Bullshit.
I was gonna say Feasel, but he goes and does speed gaming now.
Speed game.
Yeah, he like has his. I don't know if he used to be involved with him, but now he just does his own speedrun stuff. It's just that like half the site is secure and half of it isn't, so browsers won't let you log in to the IRC.
What?
Well, it's because like browsers have like if you load content that's not like HTTPS like secure,
Yeah.
if that's like your page and it also like on the page it's got like a window that's not HTTPS, then the browsers will like not let you use that. So they like upgraded the site to HTTPS so it's secure and browsers won't say, hey, this is an insecure page. But they didn't get around to actually like updating the IRC client on there to do the same thing. It's I don't know, man.
Turn that I got owned on?
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
You got.
Okay. I don't know how I mixed that up, but I mean, you know, reading this course is a little bit weird. If you don't have cars to follow.
Bum, 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 bum.
This is some weird, like, wheels on ground
Yo,
noise.
first place.
Ah, son of a bitch. Bum, 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 bum.
Love that stock
Oh.
sound effect there.
Did can't believe this race is 9 minutes. 9 minutes plus.
I mean, it's a California game. It's gotta have
Yeah.
rush. Like rush.
We're
Gotta
gonna
have
be
a little
racing the
bit of
new
rush to be a
Fast and
great
the Furious game that just came out.
What?
It's nothing like abysmal.
I don't know where that guy got all that speed, but there he is.
I was
Pretty
watching.
bad.
I was watching Critical play it, and he was at this race, and this woman was the start. You know they do in Fast and Furious, where it's like get some like sexy girl to go out and like drop her hands so everyone starts.
Yeah.
She has the most impossible pair of boobs I've ever seen on anybody, and it's just hilarious. And he's like, "All right, I'm taking you out," and he just guns it and runs into her, and there's just solid collision on her, like you hit a corner. So his car just immediately goes from like 60 miles an hour to 0 when he hits this lady, and it's so funny. Let's see if I can find it. Posted
You
it.
gotta be strong. I had him.
I guess these are mirrored courses. I feel like we've done these before, but it's making us do them again.
What is this?
Could be the part of the race where it's like, well, time to do the mirrored courses.
Here's my French fries. And a Coke.
I still haven't seen that one. That must be like an American one.
Yeah. Did you see Greg Pooh Bear was sponsored by McDonald's earlier today?
No.
He was doing a McDonald's Trays sponsored stream with 15,000 people watching it. I don't
Good,
understand.
Successful man.
He is a successful streamer. Okay, I just went through a trial.
Shoot, did I just do myself? What am I doing? Okay, I can still get back on. Wait, what the? What?
Yeah,
Whatever. I'm not
I-
thinking about it. It's fine. I don't
Yeah,
know what I did.
So,
I'm on
where do
track
you
there.
find all of the clips that you made? Other channels?
you
Oh,
could
it's
just-
it's messed up. You gotta go to like my videos and like filter. I don't know.
I just go to like twitch.tv/clips or something like. Or clips.twitch.
Like, they made it harder to find at some point.
Wow, what is this part?
Yeah,
the
it is
volcano.
Harder to
Fine
go in a
without-
weirder spot. I'm just gonna start using the URL now that I know.
It's something like that, yeah. Because it's hard to find if you don't just go there directly.
I see clips of my channel.
Well, yeah, and then you can
There's
also
like
click
a
my
button
clips
to put-
on that.
Yeah, clips you created or
It
something.
should be like under clips of my channel, the radio button.
Courtyards.
Here we go.
Here we go. I never heard that.
Yep. I just
Yeah, it's
got
just filtered.
third, 6 thirds. That's tied with Spock when he advanced, and I did not advance.
Oh my
Yup.
God.
I got. Is that tied? I mean, I got first, 6th, and 5th. It's kind of
Yeah, I know. If you add
Oh,
that
I
up,
see it
it's
now.
the same.
Yeah,
Yup.
People are doing math in this video game.
I guess.
They
Oh,
both
yeah.
add up to 12, so an average of 4th place.
That's fair.
You just gotta win the Yosemite lottery.
I reset Yosemite like 4 times and just couldn't do better than 6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this one more try and then I'm just gonna quit.
Damn, is it really that bad?
Got a big man game down
What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What do I do? What is? Okay. Let's go back on track. Wait. Where do I go? Oh no. What is happening? I can't turn my car.
Get out of here, golf cart. Get out of here.
In the right direction. Okay, I got a checkpoint. I guess I'm fine. I miss being able to see the cars in front of me, dude.
Pressing A as hard as I can. All right.
Yeah, that one's hard because just like, where do you go? There's no reference whatsoever.
All right. I unlocked California.
Oh, nice.
Full
You
states
got,
at your pitch.
You're on 6-3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta race the whole state now? What a funny. What the? frick?
Oh, Giga, that's what it was. You took that huge jump and then just kept going straight.
It's so weird. I feel like there seems to be a couple different paths in this level, but that just makes it insanely confusing. Well, at least it looks like there are. I'm afraid to take anything I haven't taken before.
There's like no track.
Yeah, no, there's definitely multiple paths. Like on the last lap, I ended up going through like some like tunnel with bones in it or something. like that.
Yeah, I saw that one. That tunnel was interesting. I was surprised to see that one. They gotta destroy some more of these on their way out.
Oh no, I'm almost out of time. Well, I guess I'll restart.
What? Oh. There's no finish flag. You just stop.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I'm done.
GG.
GG. Yeah, it's weird when you get to like the end and you just see a couple cars parked in front of you.
I was like, oh, I'm about to pass them.
Yeah.
No, they're just done.
Oh, you're the California champ.
And then it just unceremoniously boots you back to the start of it.
Alright, last one for week 5, and I think week 6 is the last race.
Lock up. Artist. Who
Just
put
looked
you-
up new anime on Crunchyroll, some good stuff. Yeah, what jumped out at you, SSJ?
Texture chip.
Particularly. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of like another thing is
They found on IRC.
there are a lot of season 2s or additional seasons of really good shows.
Man, dude.
Just some clip art stuff.
So there's like good news shows, and then like I saw a lot of like powerhouse shows, like super popular shows. Like there's their next season
Why did all the
happening to
people
be
get nicknames? I
this
don't
coming
know.
season.
Well, they were the ones programming the credits. They just gave themselves nicknames.
I am Speed. Hey Rio, how are you doing?
That sounds like programmers, dude.
They didn't even thank California.
Wow, rude.
Didn't even
Alright,
thank Yards.
well.
Didn't even thank me.
Alright, cool.
Yards was like
Race
4 years
the
old.
original arcade circuit in the great state.
I
of
was like
California.
7 when this console came out. 6 or 7.
I don't necessarily. I've got second and third, so maybe I can get like a fourth or fifth here.
The state.
And still complete the course. I can always load from save if I don't.
Excellent.
Oh, I guess I'm done. Now what?
Checkpoint.
Now live in your own.
Might try. Oh yeah, climbing girls. Noblesse looks cool.
Goodbye, California.
Goodbye,
Pour,
California. You
pour
will
one
be
out
missed.
for California, dude.
Tony Hawk 2's got some California in it.
I
Already
a lot
played
of
it.
Yeah, climbing girls just sound like a really unique
California.
premise.
Tony Hawk 3 has Canada.
It does.
Yo.
So
Oh,
look
yeah.
forward to that.
Canada
I am looking
reference
forward
in
to
the
that.
90s, or whenever that came out.
2001.
I am.
That's why it was about allowed to mention Canada.
Yeah.
I am very afraid of Tony Hawk 3 on N64 since it was like one of the last games.
Nah,
It was
it's
the
good.
last-
It was a
I
last.
feel like it's gonna chug.
Released just
Wow.
a few months after Razor Freestyle Scooter.
No, it wasn't like they made it for the GameCube.
Oh, that guy got
and
wrecked.
ported it. It's like 2 different versions.
I like
It's the
popped
same.
that guy into the wall, and then he just went flying somewhere.
It'd be exactly the same.
Yeah.
Just with like bad
Somehow I didn't
sound
gain a
versions
place,
of
though,
the
so
PS2 maps.
go figure.
Songs.
Yeah, and the songs will suck because N64.
I remember renting 3 though. And it was like, you know, it's budget 3. And I felt like, oh, I'm poor because I don't have the good one. But actually, I did get a GameCube.
bastard.
I just didn't have that game, I guess.
All right, let's see if we
I
advance.
definitely rented 3 a lot.
I have to
So
make sure
I
not to
only played
save here
2
though.
On Dreamcast.
Hell yeah, that's what I've got.
Yeah, so then when I tried to play on PS2 at a friend's house, it was like, I can't use these controls. Even though it's the
Oh,
same.
yeah.
It
I did Neko. I was going to.
Dreamcast
Well,
is terrible.
yeah.
it was the game that caught my eye a couple months ago, and then someone happened to mention to me that the gacha was pretty bad in it, based on what they heard from someone playing the beta. That kind of turned me off. But then I heard some positive things about it, and I was like, well, I'll try it out anyway. But then I couldn't get my controller to work. I've had like this I've had like this up-down relationship between me and Genshin
Was it an
Impact.
inside job? Is he the son of
But yesterday I finally fixed the controller problem.
Inside of
And I played a couple hours last night. I played maybe like an hour today too, but I didn't have too much time.
Inside the
We're
store.
also doing like this stuff.
Side story.
Nice.
But I've been enjoying it so far. It's very comfy. I hope the gacha doesn't get in the way of it.
Dominican Republic. Canadian Bowser, you let us down. I don't know. They ran a website that allowed people to private switch games or something, I guess.
Oh.
Team Executor.
Oh, those guys.
They got sued.
Damn. Rip.
Checkpoint.
I like it. It's very comfy in the beginning. Agreed.
Saw this earlier
Just
today,
raise your luck stat. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the gacha. Apparently you get like I've heard people talking about like doing rerolls and stuff. I'm just like, nah, man.
Alright,
I can't be bothered with that.
I got second, fourth.
I assume you can start rerolling as soon as you get to that point where you like get the
Finally.
you like have the meeting in the big place with the library and they introduce the wish system. I assume that's where you would do your rolls and then re-roll, but that took me. That takes quite a while to get to. So I'm just doing my one account,
The new Crash
and
game.
that's it for me. I haven't even rolled any of the gacha stuff yet.
Playing it today.
Yeah,
I don't know what I should do with that.
Said that it's fantastic.
I did like one of like the tutorial dungeons, and that seemed really
It
fun.
looks kind of like it runs like.
I
crap.
did like the first dungeon with
Waiting for a PC port. in, like,
shoot,
a
what's her
year.
name?
Yeah,
What's the
that's
really
first thing I
cute
asked. I was like, is it on-
pyro girl's name?
Also, it's a $60 game, and they
Amber.
sold it
Amber
for
is adorable. I love Amber.
Waiting for a
With
sale.
her little like Nesoberry attack.
Maybe when it's like 30.
And also just like Amber's design is really good. Yeah, Amber's so good.
Are they cosmetic?
And I really like that dungeon. I thought that dungeon was really
Come
cool.
on, man! It's a single player game, and you're charging 60 already for it.
Yeah, that's true.
No excuses.
It's budget. They could be
Fan art.
charging 70, you know?
I'm not buying anything for 70.
Yeah.
It's the end of me buying new games.
Free, decent amount of free
Basically
stuff.
never do anyways.
Yeah, like the concern I have with it is
Yeah. I bought a PGA Tour. That was
I
all.
don't know.
Gotta have my golf.
So far I don't see what so the gacha can give you units and weapons.
Star Wars at 4.
But it seems like you can just unlock some story-based units without even having either bother with the gacha. And you can get at least some mediocre weapons without bothering with the gacha.
Not even live.
So the reason that's concerning for me is like, well, this game seems very playable
I don't like streaming in 60.
without bothering with the
That
gacha,
ass on cam
which
Work.
Tragedy.
which
I feel like it's
is not how gacha should. Like if their aim is to make money,
Exactly. It's
obviously it should be. I'm worried that there's going to get a point where like it just flip flops on that. Or I'm not quite to the point in the game where it makes sense. Like, oh, okay, this is where people wail.
going live after this.
Because it doesn't really seem like I don't know. Combat seemed pretty Legend of Zelda like, which was just like you shoot stuff and swing at stuff and use like that. That seemed all pretty approachable.
The thing again?
Stuck in a loop.
And I didn't even really care too much about like equips or units and stuff.
fierce competition.
So I hope you don't get to a point where just everything is like one shots you and it's like, well,
Friday.
sorry,
You have to stop streaming the
need those 5 stars now. But it's really fun so far,
I don't know, that
You're
seems
building.
and I
like
will continue to play it as long as it
Perfect.
stays that way.
perfect storm for a roguelike game.
Intrusive. I'm sure the gacha will get annoying as they add new stuff. Maybe.
Where the player is stuck in a
I will
loop.
not spend any money on the
A lot
gacha,
of
which
repetition, and that sounds
is
boring as
disappointing
hell.
because the game looks very promising.
So I would like to dodge that if at
It's
all
a game I'd
possible.
pay $60 for to
But I
just
couldn't come up
own.
with anything creative enough.
It's a game I might even pay a
I was
subscription
like,
for, even though I'm not
like you have
big
to
into
build
paying for
loops,
subscriptions
like
for
a,
games.
like a Factorio or like a
But
uh,
game looks like a style I'd really enjoy, both the gameplay and like visual design.
Yeah, like
So I'd even pay a subscription for it, but I won't pay for Gacha.
get someone across like Poly Bridge, but like you can't
Rip.
have too many loops or else the G-force will kill the person.
Yeah, then I was thinking like a lot of like loops like in a roller coaster, but I'm like, fuck,
Like
I
the
can't
Death
really
Coaster.
do
Have you seen
physics
the
in a
Death Coaster,
weekend.
Spock?
Alright, is that it? Am I done? I failed to place in the top 3.
Oh no.
Spock, have you seen the Death Coaster?
In this
I
game,
have.
yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Here's loops.
yeah.
That was a 10-minute race. Well, whatever.
Whatever.
I'll do it one more time.
Or like, have you seen the water slide with the loop from Action Park?
They have beasties.
Yes. Holy
4 and
shit.
5 star, relatively
Right
small.
there.
Jersey lore.
In the current balance, the gacha will never stop you from
There's
progressing.
like
This is a
pretty
point.
Good documentary on Action Park.
Ah,
There probably
right.
is.
The lack of quests.
It's not
So,
nearly as
I-
easy
I-
anymore, but I've been there.
I heard a little bit about that half beastie.
Thank God that
Is the lack of quests just be?
one.
Well, okay. So I think there's like friendship quests. If you have more characters, you can just have more quests to do. But it's also because they're like going to add more content to the game
Action
as
Park,
well,
though.
right? So
I
just
think, like,
because
6 or
it's
7
like,
people died there.
just because like it's patch 1 of the game. Is that a case where either you gacha or you just wait for the next like expansion or what?
I can begin to explain, but it might take a while.
There's only one true gacha and it's FM. Combat seems skill based, so unless a strict time limit would be fine.
My life in Jersey went to hell.
I've
Where the fuck did
I've
that car come from?
been reading in Discord about different people like posting about their playing through it, and I did see someone talking about like they felt like the quests were drying up, but they also sounded like they were just trying to like grind it as fast as possible. Like they just want to challenge themselves to get like as far as quickly through the game as possible, which
Sub anniversary.
I'm taking my time, so it doesn't really bother me if there's only like 100 hours of content in the game so far.
Golden Nugget 64.
It'll last me for quite a bit. And then if more is like getting gradually added over time, that's even better because
Oh god.
I'm not going so fast through it. So
This is crazy.
it might actually just happen where like the expansion comes out and I haven't even gotten to the part where like the quests are drying up.
No track. No path. A little bit of a path.
Damn, that skyscraper just died.
Roads.
Do I get Star Wars Squadron and stream it tonight?
I don't know. You need to tell me if it's good if you do.
So is this just the entire state of California that we're just driving on top of?
Yep.
It's unclear.
Do the state, dude.
It's like that 3D track thing that they show you
780.
as the track. I think you're just driving on that model.
I think you're just driving on texture channel.
Yeah. What? Alright.
Microsoft Flight Simulator totally stole this idea.
Yeah. It did remind me of that, to be honest.
I'm at a point where progress is mostly halted by how much time I'm willing to sink into it.
Oh, but see,
Dailies and
Flight
such,
Simulator,
if
this
you
doesn't
spend
have
2 hours a
200
day, go
story
at chill
building in
pace.
Australia.
Yeah, or a giant sinkhole in Brazil.
I saw that one too. It's pretty
Simulator.
good.
So what do you mean by?
Pretty good, yeah.
I like how
I'm
that
not-
engine just like tries.
I'm not sure what you mean by that half BC, but I'd really like to understand.
Uh,
So I'm trying to find out more about
So
this
it's
game.
supposed to be a 200-story
what to
building
expect,
here.
but-
I guess we just.
Like like. Do you mean to say that, like, the only progress you have is dailies right now?
I think I see where Giga got.
So it's just like the annoying thing of having to log in every day and do the thing.
Easy
Mm-hmm.
to get confused on that track.
How is this still lap
So from
one?
Takio
This is
Turka did
ridiculous.
I did not.
It's a 9.5 minute track.
San Francisco rush track.
I mean, this is a Midway game, so this is like
Oh, is
a
it?
guest feature from the San Francisco Rush devs.
Or how does like spending more time in the game unlock more content?
Square UI thing.
Is there like some kind of grind to just like unlock quests?
Is that a signature?
Like a level grind or
I
something?
mean, if you
As
built
in all
that
the
feature,
others.
if you build that feature once, would you really want to build it again for another game?
Yeah.
Keep using it.
Why would you ever put like maps in your game when you could just keep using the same useless texture over and over?
It's not totally useless, just mostly.
Oh, we're talking about Genshin Impact. New MMO slash gotcha game slash
Rubber band
Breath of the Wild inspired and quote. It's very Breath of the Wild like.
Oh, here he
It's
comes.
quite appealing to me.
Preventing you from really far
It's
away.
like, okay, so take Breath of the Wild, add more waifus, add more anime, add more weeb appeal, and add gotcha. And subtract the Nintendo lore. Breath of the waifus. I saw someone streaming the other day, and that was their title. Like, yep.
There's got to be. Like,
Checked it out. Seems fun. Only gave it about an hour.
Oh yeah,
To
definitely.
play some more. Yeah. I had some issues getting my controller to work at first. I was getting pretty frustrated because I definitely wanted to play with
There has
controller.
to be.
It seems so much more comfier than keyboard and mouse, even though it supports both. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the stuff I enjoyed about Breath of the Wild, but with an even more appealing art style to me.
Hey, this is why I don't have a kid.
So I found what I've played so far pretty enjoyable.
Charlie Platt.
There's a level grind to some extent. Yeah, basically anything you do gives small amounts of experience. So if you're willing to sink
Makes it look like
hour
I'm
upon
going
hours,
into
and you
Skull
can
Cave.
keep
I
progressing
don't know
through
where I
ranks.
am.
Ah, okay. So it's like to level up. Okay.
Yeah, there's like
Okay.
You just drive through like a mammoth.
cage. You just
Oh.
got a cage.
See, Mammoth Cave, that's a good
Dinosaur.
touch.
The way I feel about, I'm not big into MMOs. I haven't played in many MMOs. The only MMO I've played is Lotro. And how I approached Lotro was,
First and third, so whatever
um,
you lose track.
when I got to the first expansion of Lotro, which was Moria, there were so many quests. It's like,
Write this paper.
it's the biggest expansion as far as quest number in any Lotro expansion. You were constantly being given quests, and you had to turn down quests because you get like lost in the weeds.
Like, I don't think.
And that expansion was super fun. But then the next expansion after that is called Rohan, and Rohan made me stop playing the game. I just kind of lost interest in it at that point because Rohan has a lot of single quest
It's funny
lines.
that we were talking about the mountains and
where
before this.
The
and then-
only thing you can do is this one quest line,
Including the volcano.
and it gives you one quest at a time, and you have to complete it fully, and then you get the next quest line. You always have one quest that you have to do, and there's like no choice. And sometimes the quest is just annoying.
I got
Like it's a
stuck
bad
in the corner
instance
where I
or
couldn't
something.
Back up for like 20 seconds, and somehow I'm still in third.
So I kind of like games that give you a lot of choice,
Oh, it's possible.
and just like a lot of options that you can do for quests, and a lot of exploration, which seems like Genshin is really focused around. So I feel like once I get to the point where it's just level up and there's not really that much like exploration or like quests you can do, or you're just kind of going in the same dungeon or whatever and grinding, that's probably when I just like put the game down and wait for like an expansion or something.
Go for this coin.
But I don't really mind playing it as long as there's diversity.
DKR.
Time for quests where you're playing the random dude. Yeah, that was so bad in Lotro.
That is true.
Lotro also has this thing called session play where like it's motivated for lore. You'll talk to an NPC and they'll be like, "Let me tell you about the great battle of XYZ." And you'll instantly load into like this memory of them where you'll play as that character, as a character who's not you. And generally the character is like very like simply built. Like you have like five skills and like 2 attacks,
It took me forever
2 of
to
which are
listen to,
attacks.
but it
And there's just like a bunch of dialogue and waiting around.
obvious about the track and that it wasn't.
And it's just not that fun because a big part of the MMO is progressing your character, right?
Balloons.
Satisfaction is like constantly improving your
basically
character,
didn't
picking up
see the
gear,
whole race. I just
leveling up,
learned
getting
about battle.
experience and stuff.
That'd be
So
tough.
to be temporarily like transported like an out of body experience into a
Perfectly
different
relaxed.
character
That's
who's
happening.
not even like all the experience you get in that character just is thrown in the trash.
I never picked up Red Bull.
You can't really customize.
So I just blast.
Yeah, the session play just
kinds of
wasn't that
stuff.
fun.
Plus, he's sort
And
of
those session play quests would last pretty
So-
long too. They could be like 15-minute
My
quests.
goodness.
15-minute out of body
make it
experiences where
work
you're
if you
just
stay close to him.
not enjoying the character you're playing
The
as.
plan is to learn the out of bounds.
And also they have to make it where you have to like pay attention. Like it's supposed to be a
Maybe I can learn the out of bounds.
tiny bit challenging.
And it took me to beat him.
You know,
normally.
content where you just can just AFK and complete it is generally not good content.
Oh,
I don't know.
But
there's
you,
one on
you,
Wizards
you, I at least had trouble getting invested in doing it. So
Launch yourself.
sometimes you just like lose focus and
'Cause there is
die, and then be like, well, time to start over that 15-minute
I didn't
quest
know the
again.
Wiz Pig one.
It's a similar.
I don't mean I really like Lotra. Lotra was a really fun game. I know not everybody feels the same way, but I enjoyed it.
I thought I was gonna get sniped.
All right, boys, I'm gonna peace out.
See ya, California.
Later.
Later.
See you, California man.
Thank you.
Is that it?
Godspeed, California. California man left us just like California does after
Oh
tonight.
no.
Yes, she's
Just
done.
gone.
Is there no credits? You just after you beat week 6, you just go back to week 1?
Yep.
There's credits, yeah.
Okay.
Just like, hey, how about you do this again?
Oh, sounds fun.
Try on normal mode.
GG. is
All
GG.
right, cool.
GG.
GG's.
GG.
GG
Yeah,
Tapio.
that is it. Let's.
Dude.
Oh shoot! I sniped Tapioca. I sniped Tapioca by
I
19 seconds.